Well guys, we're getting our asses handed to us. Guys, this is, I wish this was gonna be a better video than it was. And hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad, but that back there, for those of you that don't know, this is my 2004 Pontiac Bonneville 3.8 liter V6. This is my first car. I bought it September 1st, 2017. It's got, at the time of filming, 389,000 and a half kilometers on it, 389,500 kilometers on it. My first car, and it used to be a really big part of the channel. It was in many videos. You can see it in this playlist up over here in the corner. This car has been semi-retired for a few years now. It's not in a ton of videos. I don't drive it a ton. My goal with that car is to eventually restore it to like as cool as I thought it was in high school, sort of an OEM plus style build on it. For those of you that aren't new to the channel, if you've been with the channel for a long time, you know exactly what that car is to me. But the reason we bring that up is because, well, our other two cars, my 2007 Cadillac DTS and my 99 C5 Corvette, are currently down and out for the count. Now let's start with my C5. Let's start with the Corvette. So you guys know that I bought the Corvette back in, when did I buy it? Back the end of May, beginning of June, June 3rd. June 3rd I bought the Corvette. And the Corvette was a phenomenal car. I had to do the harmonic balancer right at the start of the season. But other than that, it's been an absolute animal of a car. It's been everything I thought. Like, you know, you don't meet your heroes. With the Corvette, definitely meet your heroes. But a few weeks ago, we were all out for a drive. Trevor was back with his Audi R8. Sean had a Mustang out. Cam had a Mustang out. We ran into Ryan, and we were all out for a drive. And that night, the clutch pedal felt, normally it's buttery smooth on the C5, but that night, the clutch had a little vibration through the pedal, and I brought it home. I didn't think much of it. Well, sorry, not that I didn't think much of it, but I talked to my mechanic and they said, yeah, bring it home and we'll figure it out. And the next day I brought it for a little bit of a test drive, just to run to the store, grab a drink, come back, and I was actually gonna do some editing. And on the way back, I don't know exactly what happened, but the clutch just went up in smoke. Smoke came like blowing out of the hood, out of all the seams. It got stuck in gear, unless I shut the car off and get it out of gear. It left me, I didn't have the camera for any of this. It left me stranded at an intersection. A bunch of strangers, bless them, helped me push it out of the intersection and then into this guy's driveway, who was a big car guy. Turned out he had a Ford Lightning in the garage and his son had a 240 SX drift car. And he's like, here, throw it in my driveway so you can get it home. Thank God it was only like literally a block and a half from my house. So long story short, then later on in the night, the guys and I, Sean, Cam, and Simon, we went to get it, pushed it home, and it sat in the garage, and now it's at a shop called Anjavar Motorsport. They're doing the clutch on it. If they sent me any pictures at the time of filming, I'll include them now. Actually, no, they did send me one picture. One picture, I'll put it up right now, is my throwout bearing. My throwout bearing is on the right, and what the new throwout bearing looks like is on the left, and well, I got my money's worth out of it, let's put it that way. But the Corvette's down, and then we come to the Cadillac. Now the Corvette, the only thing scary about the Corvette is that it's a big bill. For me, just trying to be real with you guys, it's a big bill for me because a lot is involved with doing the clutch on a C5 Corvette, and maybe all Corvettes. I'm new to the Corvette game, but the whole transaxle torque tube, it all comes out, and it's just, it looks like a very intensive surgery. But the Corvette will be done, and then, you know, the Corvette will go away at the end of the season, hide through the winter, and come back in April. The big problem, and the thing I'm really bummed out about, is the Cadillac. Now, the Cadillac, I'll put some pictures up here. I had some custom mounts made for some big fog lights I wanted on that car. Some big, beefy fog lights. Graciously donated by my neighbor, Jim. Jim, thank you very, very much. And I spent 8 hours one day wiring all the lights in. Now, I did it an independent system from the car. So grounded the lights, ran power to a switch, and then power to the battery. I didn't want to get into tapping into the fuse box. I just not ready to do that sort of wiring yet. And spent 8 hours, don't judge, 8 hours doing that. And then at the end of the night, went to turn the car on. The key would turn all the way, car wouldn't start. Would not start. I couldn't hear the little switch, this neutral safety switch. The car wouldn't start at all. Cam was there. We visually checked every single fuse in the car. We eventually had to take the take the center console apart to push. There's a little button on the side of the console in that car. Push the button so we could at least get the car in neutral, because at the time it was blocking the Bonneville and the Corvette from getting out. And the night I was doing this was the night the Corvette had to go to Angevars to get fixed. And then Sean came a couple days later. We tested every single fuse, relay, everything you could think of with his multimeter. Couldn't find the problem. And well, now we're gonna go to some footage I shot earlier today of the Cadillac being picked up and taken to trips to get fixed. And actually my buddy Nate was the tow truck driver that showed up to get it. So Nate, great to see you, and let's cut to that. Yeah, guys, so let's just say ScholeyProductions is I'm getting my ass handed to me right now. And I try and keep it real with you guys, but with the Corvette costing as much as it's costing me to do the clutch, if the Cadillac is for whatever reason unfixable, or it's going to be like $3,000 to fix this, because of the way the North Stars are in there, to get everything out you have to drop the subframe, and it's just like, that car is a great car for me and on camera. It's reliable, it's comfortable, it's, you know, fast enough to get out of its own way in traffic, but it's it was a junkyard rescue, so it's not feasible. If I was a millionaire, obviously I'd just keep it and fix it and just keep going, right? And make it this awesome. That's what the idea for the winter beater build was, to do like a Group B rally car version of a Cadillac, right? So the big mud flaps, big fog lights. If I can make it louder, I will. Some sort of rally style wheel. Yeah, I really hope that car's not done, because then all of a sudden I've got like not much in the way of budget left to find something to drive through the winter, because I absolutely will not let the Bonneville see a winter ever again. And as much as putting winter tires in the Corvette and trying to bomb it through winter would be cool, it would be cool to do some videos of that car bombing through the snow, don't get me wrong, but the Corvette is not it's not really cut out for that, and not really the safest thing in the world. I sound like a bit of a pussy saying that, but just trying to be real with you guys, you know? So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted as best I can. The Cadillac is at trips as of today. The Corvette should be done here sometime next week. It's a Monday. It's actually Thanksgiving when I'm recording this. So it's a Monday right now while I'm recording this. And I'm sorry this isn't a sort of fun, action-packed, you know, the guys, sort of that style of video I like to make, but it's just, maybe this is for me to cope with stress of everything being broken, and yeah, I don't know, but I will keep you guys updated as best I can. Hopefully we're not absolutely frantically shopping for a winter car right at the end of the season, because shopping for a car when you're in a rush is not how you should go about it. Absolutely not how you should go about doing it. But if you guys are still watching up to this point, thank you very much for watching. If I've been a bit unclear on something or you want clarification, ask me in the comments down below and I'll get to them. But I appreciate your guys' support and still watching up to this point. We'll get through it. The channel has never not gotten through it, and yeah, that's probably going to be the end of the most realistic, down-to-earth ScholeyProductions vlog that has ever been so far. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next episode.